These are 14 items that will improve the quality of your life. Now, just a quick warning, some of these items are gonna be a little weird, a little unconventional. I hope you at least stick with me, hear me out. But let's just jump in to the first thing, which does have to do with our beds. I have some interesting different things to do with our beds, but I think you need a comfortable one. That's, I guess, number one is a comfortable bed, and you know what, a comfortable couch. We invested in this Restoration Hardware cloud couch years ago. It's white, I know, and I have 2 boys, and it has stayed white. We can wash it if we want, but it's so darn comfortable, and I love it. It was so worth the investment, and I'm not saying we should be lounging around on our couch all day. It's just, this is the living room, and I feel like we should be able to cuddle up, be comfortable, but the same goes with our bed because we're spending half of our life sleeping. And I actually just ordered a new mattress by the Avocado brand, and it hasn't arrived yet. I really wanted to put it in the video and kind of review it for you guys because a lot of you recommended it to me. It's completely organic, no chemicals. It was so expensive. So stay tuned for my review on that later. Now, if you wanna get a really good night's sleep, I know there's so many people out there that actually struggle with either getting to sleep or staying asleep or both. Beam powder, the Beam Dream Powder could be so amazing for you. I recommended this like 6 or 7 months ago, and I just love it. Now, I don't even struggle with really going to sleep, but I decided to try this because I know, again, so many people struggle with it, and there's some other products by this brand that I just love. They have a whole core line where it gives you lots of vitamins and minerals. It's like a delicious drink that I love. So like, I just love this brand, but this particular powder is called the Beam Dream Powder, and it tastes like a hot cocoa drink. You drink it 35 to 40 minutes before bedtime. And when I use this, again, like I don't feel like I need this, but I wake up feeling not groggy. I wake up feeling like I had the best night's sleep ever. Like you just feel rested. You feel like it was a deep, good sleep, if that makes sense. This has amazing ingredients, no sugar. I'm very particular about that. You can get this in so many different versions. You can get it with melatonin, without melatonin. I know some people have preferences between the two of those. You can get it with CBD, without CBD. And then just so you know, if you do want the CBD version, that's so calming. It's not with THC. So if you're scared about a drug test with your job, like that won't even be an issue. There's different flavors as well. This is just really, really good. And again, I don't use it every night, but you totally can use it every night if you do struggle with sleep, and people love it. And so I will have it linked down below. And I'll also put a QR code here on the screen that you can even scan, but you just need to click the link down below, and there's actually no discount code, but they're having the biggest sale of the entire year right now where you can save up to 50%, and you just need to click the link. The discount will automatically be applied, and just keep in mind the sale will run until products sell out. You can get extra strength, regular, tons of flavors, tons of options. Just click around. I'm telling you guys, you will love this. It is so delicious. All right, there is so much I want to say about this next item. It has drastically improved the quality of my life, and I feel so good about using it. And this is where things get weird, guys. It is a water heated mattress pad. Okay, so in the past, I have recommended to you heated blankets and heated robes, and I feel good about the ones I recommended to you because I feel like nobody else does this, use an EMF meter to test them so that I am recommending ones that have a low electromagnetic field, which is essentially radiation coming off of them. So if you purchased ones, in the past that I recommended, I have tested it with this, I feel good about it, but still there is some radiation coming off of them. And if you use them here and there, or just like for, like an hour or so, like that's fine. But a heated mattress pad that you're sleeping on, maybe you're using it for hours at a time, I wanted one that had no EMFs. So I found this one on Amazon. It's amazing. And I did get it in a California king size, but obviously they have versions for every size bed. And you just lay it on top of your mattress. There's like a tube thing, and then it connects to, I guess, kind of a hub, which it is sitting on the nightstand here. But when I'm actually using it and just daily, I just have a it down on the floor beside the nightstand. I never even really see it. But you fill it up with water and then you turn it on. You can set it to so many different temperature settings, so you can make it kind of warm, nothing crazy, or you can make it pretty darn toasty. And it is amazing. You can get into your bed and it just feels so warm. I still love watching movies in bed. I love getting into a warm, cozy bed, and I feel amazing about using this one because when I put the EMF meter up to it, it is completely green, super low, no radiation or EMFs coming from it. It's actually a healthy, heated mattress pad. I feel like there's women out there, some women just sleep hot and they would hate this, but for me, I love it. It's so worth it. And so I wanna get into number 4, I don't know what number we're on, the EMF meter. I'm gonna link different options for this down below, but I also think this would improve the quality of your life because you can go around your home and really test things and you will be enlightened into what the heck is happening. It's insane. And I know some people think I am a whack job, and that's fine. You can completely ignore me and think that this is nothing. And that, again, that's fine. I just find it very interesting that when you go around cell phones, bad, lights up, and we spend so much time around our cell phones, microwaves, it fills the whole room with radiation the second you turn it on. Also, Apple Watches. Oh my gosh, people are just wearing Apple Watches and it is just flying off. So I don't love Apple Watches. I'm so sorry. I know a lot of you use them. And you can just, again, walk around your home and you can just see based on the meter what spikes, what doesn't. Laptops are also really bad, especially if you have an Apple laptop, which is super annoying because that's what I have. I feel like it kind of just opens your eyes and you can kind of make small changes in your life to be better. And if you want to know what EMFs do, it kind of causes damage to cells. Like, it's just not good. Look into it if you want. I personally don't think it's good. And I'm definitely making a lot of changes in my home. Okay, last thing in the bedroom, and then we're gonna move on, but the light alarm, the one that emits kind of like a simulated morning sunrise light to gradually wake you up in the morning. It just gets brighter and brighter and brighter until you naturally wake up. And so it starts probably like a half an hour before you actually need to get up. And then by the time you need to get up, it is very bright. And then there's different sounds that it can play, like birds. To me, that the birds are the best because it's just subtle. And you just wake up completely on your own. You're not startled by an alarm sound. You just wake up happier. You wake up feeling more rested because you're not startled awake. I just really encourage you guys to try it. If you have to set an alarm in the morning, your life truly will be changed. Now, if you love coffee, an espresso machine, like a legit quality espresso machine, will improve the quality of your life because it does for me every day. Every day, I appreciate this machine. It's by Breville. It is so darn expensive, but if it broke today, I would already have another one by tomorrow. I love this thing so much. And there's other machines by Breville that are less expensive. They're just a bit smaller. Mine kind of does all the bells and whistles, although there's new versions out there with a whole touch screen. I don't have that. But anyway, it does so much. I make Americanos every single morning. Josh loves his lattes and flat whites. Like, you can do everything with it. And if you're wondering what coffee beans I like, I'm very particular with that as well. I love this Allegro organic coffee beans. I've tried everything out there. Hands down the best, because you do have to use real beans and it grinds it instantly for you. Also improves the taste. Again, if you love coffee, you need an espresso machine. Next item, the weekly planner tablet. Okay, tablet, not a regular planner that's a book style, a tablet, because you can do what I like to call the brain dump. So at the beginning of the week, and really, honestly, almost every day I do some type of brain dump, but really the big one is at the beginning of the week, like on a Sunday night or Monday morning, I write down everything that I want to accomplish that week. I mean, it could be dumb, like I need to get a birthday card. It could be a full-blown, like I need to film a whole video. I need to film this footage. I write everything down. Kids' haircuts, everything goes down here. There's priorities, there's a to-do section. Then I see everything that I need to do that week, and then I start plugging it into the various days of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then there's a slot for next week. It just really gives you an overall look into everything you need to accomplish that week, and it just spreads everything out, and it just makes you actually follow through. You start to cross things off, you feel productive, you keep going, sometimes you get ahead. Also, I wasn't planning on talking about this, but the erasable pens, my goodness. I've talked about this at length, but I will also link these because I use this pen exclusively. It's an actual erasable pen that actually erases, and it writes so smooth. But if plans change or things change, I can easily erase and move it to the correct day. And then the beauty of this entire tablet is at the end of the week, everything starts to look cluttered and messy. You can rip it off, start fresh the following week, and you can plug in the items or the to-do list things that you did not accomplish, and then again assign them to a future day. So usually the second time around, you actually follow through and get it done, and you will be so much more productive with this planner tablet. Brain dump. That's what I was trying to say. This next item is new. I haven't had it that long. It was actually recommended to me by my assistant. She thought it would be something I could try, maybe even recommend to you guys, and it's called 5 minutes in the morning. And I have recommended to you in the past the 5-minute journal, which I think would be such a good gift idea. I put it in my gift guide for her video this year. It just feels really nice. It's a hardback journal, and it's really inexpensive. I think this might be cheaper than this. But I think this is like $15, and it's not a hardback, it's more paper. But what's interesting is this is different every single day. This asks you the same questions. You write what you're grateful for, some daily affirmations, the highlights of the day, and it's kind of a similar routine every day. Whereas this, you never know what you're gonna get. It asks you such interesting questions, and you just spend 5 minutes in the morning, and it just sets you up for a more positive day and a more productive day. Plants, live, real plants will also improve the quality of your life because it literally adds life to your home. It adds oxygen, it cleans the air naturally. There's actually some plants out there that are specialized, like their specialty is getting rid of formaldehyde and different chemicals that, arrive in our home from things we buy or whatever. So I have a whole plethora of plants, and they just bring me joy and happiness. I honestly think it's healthier for my home, and you can go online. I love the website Bloomscape. And you can order plants online, and you can even narrow them down by pet friendly. You can narrow them down by like how easy they are to maintain. I have super easy ones, and I just love them. And I feel like with this next one, it's gonna totally contradict what I said in the beginning of the video because it does have to do with my phone, which I think you being on your phone all the time isn't good socially and just for our human nature, and also with just the EMFs and the radiation, it's just like not great. However, let's be real, we are in this day and age where we have to be on our phones. A lot of it's my job. And so something that truly every single day I appreciate, makes my life easier, makes the quality of my life better. It's dumb, but it's the loopy phone case. It's not dumb though. This freaking phone case, once you get it, you will never, ever, ever go back. It has a rubber loop built into it, so it's never going to fall off. It's never going to pop off. If I get a new phone, immediately I go on Loopy's website and I order myself a new one. I do have a code with them. This is not sponsored by them. It's just Shea W10. You can always use that code. I have Josh hooked on it, my mom, all of my friends. I know some of you have it, and you can carry around other things. It's just so much easier to hold your phone. Don't always be on your phone, but it's still a great, great product. But this is a good segue. This isn't actually an item that will help your life, but it will help your life. It's a little strategy or trick, and I've seen this suggestion on TikTok, so I'm not gonna take credit for it. I had no idea you could do this to your phone, but if you are somebody that struggles with just always grabbing your phone and you're just always on your phone, you should try this little hack. You just go to your settings, and this is for people with iPhones, but you go into your settings, then you go to accessibility, and then you scroll and find display and text size. And then go to color filters, and you actually turn off the colors on your phone, and your entire phone will be black and white. You can still do and see everything like normal, but everything's black and white, and you are so less enticed to be on your phone. You're not getting that normal stimulation, and you just don't reach for your phone as much. You have to commit to it, but it really works. Let's talk about getting outside and going for a walk. So to me, the product here is just finding a really good pair of walking shoes or running shoes. These are my favorite sneakers that I found in years. They're the On Cloud sneakers. There's probably different variations, but they are the most comfortable shoes. And I wear them anytime I'm outside. And I think that if you just go for a walk, 15 minutes a day. Not only is that actually good for our bodies, you're kind of getting your heart rate up, you're moving your muscles, it's good for your joints. It truly does so much in only 15 minutes. Granted, if you want to do more exercise, you want to go to the gym, you want to pump some iron, you want to go for a long run, you do all of that. That's you're going the extra mile, literally. But I'm saying if you don't do anything, you should at least try just going for a walk for 15 minutes a day. It's over before you know it. You feel happier because you're outside, breathing fresh air, getting some natural daylight, and it's just amazing for our bodies in only 15 minutes. But you could do more. Magnesium. Also, people should try this. Now, hear me out though. This is magnesium oxide. Okay, so there's magnesium in this Beam Dream powder, which is great. This is the one that's great for making you feel calm, making you get a better night's sleep. This is a completely different type of magnesium, and it's not gonna make you sleep. It's actually a cheaper version of magnesium. It's magnesium oxide, but, and this is a subject I've never talked about, it's going to make you regular, just regular. And I don't use it every day. But if I maybe have too much bread, have some macaroni and cheese. I mean, you get the picture here. I take this before bed. Sometimes I just take one capsule. Sometimes I need to take 2 capsules. This is fantastic. You don't ever get addicted to it. It's just magnesium, which is actually good for you. Like this is great, but it has to be this kind. Back to night, I do this before bed. And then if you want to try the Beam Dream Sleep, if you have trouble sleeping, I'm telling you guys, this is fantastic. 93% of people that try this saw amazing results, like a deep, restful sleep. So again, I will have this linked down below. Just click the link. The 50% off discount will automatically be applied, or you can scan the QR code here on the screen. Everything else will also be linked down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.